putting their rivalries aside for common purpose of promoting Israel's yain industry. And wine connoisseur Shira Granot is here live. Happy Friday again. But you want to say Granot, like Merlot.
You can say Granot.
Granot. I mean, you have this name, you have to use it, right?
Exactly. It's also Shira, Shiraz, Granot,
Shira,
Merlot. I was born for this.
Your destiny. You were born with this. Okay, so what do we got? I know we have 3 different fine wines. Four different.
Yes, we're going to taste 2, but the main idea is the 4 wineries. I call them the 4 Musketeers.
Okay.
They're called the Judean Hills Quartet.
Okay.
It's the 4 wineries, top wineries in Israel, decided to come together and represent the terroir. The Judean Hills have history. From the biblical times, it was an amazing wine industry, wine country. And the terroir in Israel wasn't really formed properly. And this terroir of the Judean Hills is absolutely magnificent. It has everything we want. I call it the Tuscany of Israel.
It's green, it's mountainous.
It's green. You have also the mountain. The altitude is 400 to 800 meters high. You have the forest around, and it's very cool there. It's always cold.
So it's like a natural environment that we don't, like in the desert, you have to do so many things too.
Exactly. And there you have the mist of the morning. You have the Mediterranean breeze that always cools down the area. So it's always really, really nice and cool there, which in Israel...
Are these like vineyards, like feuding families that have been doing this for generations?
Well, you know what? This is a very interesting story. The first to do it was Eli Ben Zaken from Domaine de Castel. He recognized, he was the first one to do a boutique winery that grows its own grapes. So he's actually responsible of all the agriculture grapes. So he started it in '92. Following was Ronnie James from Terroir Winery, which today is the winemaker Eran Peak, the first and only winemaker, master of wine in Israel, and one of the only 350 all around the world. So he's really unique. And we have the Sfera Winery, only white wine winery. He's the first in Israel to make only white wine. And of course, the Flam family. The Flam family started in '98. So it was '92, '93, '98, and then 2000 with Sfera.
All right, so let's pour another one while we share more.
Try
so
more.
This coming together, this quartet, is it just that they're doing things to promote the Israeli wine industry, or are they creating like a blend, so to speak, that's all
that's
of
a good question. While I pour the Terroir, the Judean Hills, Sauvignon Blanc,
drinking,
Chardonnay,
and pouring.
Yes,
multi-talented you
I will
are.
give it to you this glass. So what's happening is that every family is doing a very different style of wine. They have their unique footprint and say to the wine.
Okay.
But the terroir is very, they represent the whole terroir, which is a lot of spices, mineral wines, a lot of elegance in the wine, a lot of Bordelais blends. So we have the Cabernet Sauvignon, we have the Cabernet Franc, the Malbec, the Merlot, really representing the whole area. And also, if we think marketing-wise abroad to America, the States, we are a small country, and we are limited also with quantities.
Right.
So if you want to represent Israel, coming together is a very smart thing
I mean,
to do.
it makes sense because this is something that Israel can be proud of.
Exactly.
And when you're abroad, you don't think of it as you think of it as a desert with camels. You don't think of it, you don't think of it as France and Germany. So
basically, joining forces is to be strong, to unite. So
and to have this the spirit of the fact that we're on the map for a reason.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And
so is this one of the places that the region, I imagine you always go to this region when you have tourists coming in.
I have a weed spot.
Have a sip, drink, let's enjoy our little
our
girls instead of coffee talk, it's yawn talk.
I really agree with her, though. I have to say that I dated a younger man.
Yeah, she told me before.
Yes, but I have to say it depends on the harvest, right? The year of the harvest.
Depends on the year.
88 was a very good year. Fine year.
Right down. 1988. Good
well, especially if you take them to the vineyard and taste.
Exactly.
You have the right, the right romantic.
I put up the setting.
Definitely.
There is definitely something to be said with it. All right. Well, l'chaim again, girls. Let's just get wasted, right?
Yeah. Yes, we have.
L'chaim. But that's not the point of drinking wine. You're supposed to sip it.
Exactly.
Sip it and share
taste it. And taste it.
And
have
share
a good weekend. All right. Go look for younger men.
Yes. That's what.
All right. Coming up next, she comes from a family of Hollywood, but singer Jessie Katz is making a name for herself in the Israeli music scene. She will be here performing her single. All right, welcome back. Her sultry music is heating up the Israeli music scene. New York born and raised Jessie Katz